Hello friends, your good buddy Stub. Welcome to day 21 of the Cork Envy Adult Beverage Advent Calendar video series for 2024. Let's open the door, shall we? All right friends, once again we have not one but two bottles of amazing distilled spirits behind the door today. We're going to be tasting two different expressions of the Powers Irish Whiskey. And first up here is the gold label. That is pretty much just their, flagship whiskey here. It hits the scales at 43.2% ABV. On the nose, get like cinnamon, baking spice, a little bit of fruit in the form of, I'm going to say pear. Let's give it a taste. Oh, wow. The baking spice really comes through on this whiskey here. Lots of vanilla in there as well, and definitely some apple and pear in there too. Now, the second bottle we're tasting today is the Powers John's Lane expression of their whiskey here. Now, this is aged for 12 years. Hits at 46% ABV, so a little more stout on this one. Wow, on the nose on this one, completely different expression. I'm getting some some nice chocolate notes, a little leather, tobacco, and wood. Let's give it a taste. Wow. Getting a little spice on there. It's not as pronounced as on the other whiskey. Definitely some honey, some vanilla, and definitely some dried fruit. And, when I think dried fruit, I usually think of apricot, and that's kind of what I'm getting on this specific whiskey right here. Friends, both amazing whiskeys. I'm going to choose one, though, and we're going to make a festive cocktail as soon as I get set up. All right, friends, today we're going to be making a Tipperary cocktail. Now, this cocktail dates back to 1916. You can see I've already started pre-chilling our cocktail glass right there. Now, the original recipe would call for equal parts of whiskey, green chartreuse, and Italian sweet vermouth. We're going to be making that a little bit different today. So this is sort of along the lines of like a Negroni, or I guess more of a Boulevardier since we're using the whiskey here. But let's go ahead and start. We're going to start, and I'm using the John's Lane whiskey today, friends. And we're going to start with 30 mils of whiskey. All right. And to that, we are going to add 25 mils of our vermouth. And then to that, we're going to add just about maybe 10 mils of green chartreuse. You can add a little more. Once again, the recipe kind of changed over time according to taste. To that, we're going to add ice. And once again, friends, not prepared because I didn't get my ice scoop. So we're just going to give this a really, really good stir down right here. Once again, friends, a good sort of a nice version of, once again, a Boulevardier here. You've got the sweet component with the vermouth. You get the whiskey or actual alcohol base, and then the chartreuse serves as your herbal component there. So we've got that stirred down. We're now going to take this, get our strainer, and once again, we're just going to discard the ice. That last piece didn't want to come out there. And then we're going to take our concoction, pour it into our glass right there. Now, a lot of times this drink will come out looking a bit darker, but this whiskey is not super. So we're going to express an orange peel and let that go, and then we're going to garnish it with a nice maraschino cherry with the orange peel on there because I like to be fancy. All right, friends, let's give this a taste here. So on this drink, once again, you're getting the whiskey component, so you're getting that punch. You're getting a little bit of the sweetness from the vermouth, and then, of course, the herbal component from the chartreuse in there. Once again, you can add a little more of that if you like, but gosh, there's plenty of herbs in that chartreuse that we don't need to go crazy with it, to be honest with you. So, great festive drink, 3 ingredients, easy to make for your holiday gatherings or order, at your holiday nights out with your colleagues. Which brings us, friends, to today's holiday haiku. Here we go. Bottled whiskey, Tipperary cocktail calls. Punchy, herbal, sweet. Kind of like your old buddy Stub. Punchy, herbal, and sweet. All right, friends, as always, thanks for joining, sharing, commenting. If you have a favorite whiskey cocktail that you're enjoying over the holiday season, drop what it is in the comments and maybe give us the specs if you're so inclined. All right, until tomorrow, remember to be nice, be safe, and be happy. Cheers, mates.